Hello ladies and gentlemen and welcome back on the BlueEnder.
I'm Buster.
We're continuing Breath of the Wild. We're going to the Lost Woods. Boom me away.
I'll try.
Boom!
It's odd to do it on this controller because I have to move my hand like so far.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Michael's playing on a third-party controller.
Yeah.
It is lined up like a PlayStation controller. So.
Yeah. 8-bit BotW Pro 2 is what I have.
Yeah, so it's a little bit different for him to do certain things.
Yeah, it's fun though. Okay. So I need to head due west. And I can't go up the mountain. Joke's on you, I can!
Nice. I was like, can he do that? Up this hill? I'm not too sure about that one.
Yeah, that makes it. This controller makes it easier for whistle sprinting though, because my because my thumb is on the joystick.
Right. You can see how it's laid out for you. Yeah, that's definitely a lot easier.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
Less painful.
Yeah, like the buttons are so far spread out that like I don't need to like crunch my hand together. What are you doing on Discord?
I'm looking at stuff while you're speaking.
Looking at stuff. Tell a story.
I don't have a story.
You just said before. You said last episode you had stories.
I told all of them.
Oh my god.
Alright, what other story do you think about this Zelda related? Oh, I don't have one that's Zelda related, but I have one that's Mario Maker related.
Okay.
So, you know Mario Maker 1 came out on, what is it, the fucking Wii U and the 3DS, right?
Yeah.
So, I originally was like super hyped for it, and I purchased it online with my mom. And we went to go pick it up, but it was like a really rainy day, right? Like it was like pouring. And we had to avoid so much stuff because it was like potholes and whatever and whatnot. And the rain was also making it hard because what happens when you like I forget the term. What's the term when you like drive through water? Like the wheels are going.
Hydroplane.
Yes, hydroplaning.
Okay, so I can't just.
So we had to be careful of hydroplaning and stuff. So we finally make it there, and then I sit in the car because I'm like I don't want to go out in the rain. So my mom goes in to pick up the game.
The soldier.
Yeah. Well, I was like 8 at this point. I was 8, 10, 12, something like that. In that range.
You were learning your numbers.
But yeah, I was in that range. And then when my mom comes back, he's like super pissed. Because I had originally ordered a hard copy of the game. What happened was my mom went to pick up the game, and they sold my game that I had a pre-order on to another guy who was in store.
Oh my god.
Like, my mom was pissed, and so was I. I was so upset.
Well, that's,
they literally sold my game that I already had rights to.
That's unacceptable.
Right. They had sold my game that I had already had rights to, that I had already paid for, to another guy. So what they did is they gave me a digital code for it.
That's not what you wanted.
Right. Which, it's not what we wanted, but if we wanted the one we paid for, we would have to wait another like 2-3 days to get it. Which I was already super hyped for the game, and I think I had got it for like getting good grades on like a test or something. So I was not having it, and my mom was not having it either. So we eventually just we just decided to take the digital version, and I just used it. But yeah, that's probably my most major like game fuck up that a company has done to me.
Yeah, that's awful.
It's like how do you mess that up? Like usually
you don't mess it up.
Right, because usually when you have something like that, right, you put the name of the person that it belongs to on the game, like in the back of the shop.
Yeah, exactly.
So like whenever they come in to get it, it's like an order. You read the name on the thing and then you bring it out to them.
Yeah.
So it's like I don't know what employee decided to make that decision to be like, hey, we're gonna disappoint this kid by selling the game he owns. Like, The fuck?
Yeah, like that's awful.
I just don't get why because I can't even because normally guys I don't get mad at like stuff like that. Normally I'm like
nah, you get mad playing the video game.
well normally I normally don't get mad at people like that if it's like for a good reason. Like say for example it's like like man, I can't even think of a good reason for that situation. That's how bad it was.
Let me think of an impossible example.
Yeah, exactly. But let's say you like have a good reason for doing something, even though it's like not what I wanted to happen. I'm obviously gonna still be a little mad, but it's like, all right, whatever. I'll just move on. There's no point being mad about that. But like for situations like that, where you literally had no reason to do what you did other than just to screw me over, then I'm pissed and I'm gonna throw hands at you.
Yeah, like that.
That's all I have to say about that one.
There was zero reason for that.
Like at that point, it's just unacceptable. And it's just like, all right, now you're just doing this to be a dick.
Yeah, exactly. Like, where did you get the game from? Do you remember?
Oh, it was GameStop. There's a GameStop local around us.
Was that like Fairhaven?
Wareham Crossing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it was at GameStop.
Yeah, that's unacceptable. That's awful.
And it wasn't even like the person that was doing it there was new. I've seen them there before, and they had run the place before. So it's literally like they just did this to just be like, alright, fuck you.
Yeah.
I don't know. It just made me mad.
Yeah, that's awful.
Yo, my turn.
Yeah, you said you wanted to do Lost Woods, right?
I'm doing Lost Woods.
Okay.
Get me in there. It's me with my Splatoon controller. Woohoo!
Okay, you got a torch or?
Do we have a torch?
I think there's a torch later on. There's a torch later on as you're traveling, so you're good.
I was gonna say, I think there's a torch, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there is.
Not that one.
It's at like the final one.
Yeah, I think so, right?
Mm-hmm.
Man, this feature is like so fucking sick. I hope they bring this back in like some way.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how you get the Master Sword in the new one, so but apparently like the Deku Tree is still like involved somehow. In the Lost Woods as a whole, but I just don't know how.
Yeah, it's that way.
This way. Yeah, I would love to see this like Lost Woods mechanic come back in a certain way.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a torch on the right.
Sick. Do we have room for it?
No.
We can drop one of those sledgehammers.
Yeah.
We'll pick up one of those
You
eventually.
gotta...
Okay. That's where it gets interesting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, keep going.
Still going straight. Yeah, you can also tell by the wind particles. So see, like the wind particles just changed there. So now I know go this way. Oh, now they're going this way.
Oh wait.
Now they're going. Oh, wait. Now they're going this way.
Now, like look forward.
No, it's easier to look this way to see them.
Well, yeah, you encountered the deer. You're right here.
Ah, okay.
Well, you're gonna come up on it eventually. So yeah, like look straight real quickly.
Not yet. I don't see it.
No, not yet. We're almost there though, because we went past the deer.
Right.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I think we may be here. Yep.
Yep. And that's how I did Lost Woods on my first playthrough of this. And that's how I always do it.
Yeah, I know that it was such a struggle for me. I had to like look up how to do it.
Yeah, the first time I was very confused.
Mm-hmm.
So I didn't want to look anything up, but I just kind of stood in the woods playing around with it for a bit. Because I was like, whoa. I was like, I was like, what's up with all the particle effects in the air? That has to be for something, right?
Yeah.
So then I played around with it and I noticed it moves. So I'm like, huh. And then I used the fire and I'm like, oh, it just moves like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, you need to walk up to the Master Sword to, like, activate the
Yeah,
cutscene first.
I know. I need to get memories and talk to Tree.
Mm-hmm.
Skip. No, go back. Skip. I don't care if I'm your final hope. Okay, this is another idea.
You can skip this
that's another idea I want to bring up, honestly, about Tears of the Kingdom. What if it's like you don't win at the end of it?
Ooh, that'd be interesting.
Because to me, this is something I've always wanted in a video game, just like a video game in any genre. But honestly, it would be cool if it was a Legend of Zelda game. Just a video game where you don't win. Like a video game where you try your best, but at the end of it all, you just like you essentially just build a safety bubble around the people.
Yeah, you have to pull it naturally at first. You have to pull it naturally.
I have to pull it naturally first. Okay.
No, you have to hold.
Oh, I have to hold it. I thought it was rapid, like tap mash.
No.
I forgot about it.
Yeah, no, you hold and then he'll stop you at the last second.
Yeah. What the fuck was I saying?
Game where you lose.
Yeah. Because in Ocarina of Time, you technically have 3 different canon paths.
Yeah.
A path where you die, a path where you stay as an adult, and a path where you go back as a child.
Yeah.
But the true, like, quote-unquote canon ending is where you go back as a child.
Yeah.
I would love to see a game like Tears of the Kingdom.
You know how to do this?
Oh yeah, I did this first try.
Okay.
I would like to see a game like Tears of the Kingdom or something where you can only like build like a safe space for the people that you know are surviving. Like for example, a Sky Island. Like create like the Skyward Sword area again.
Yeah, well that's what the theory is.
Right.
The theory is that Tears of the Kingdom is the end to a time loop.
Yeah, right.
Okay, you know what? Yeah, you gotta.
Stupid joystick.
Yeah, should I hop in for this part?
Yeah.
No, because you need to be really accurate with it, and your joystick won't be able to.
No,
You're gonna catch fire. You're catching fire. You are on fire.
God damn it.
Are you sure?
I got this, dude. I did it once. I can do it again. I will not rest until I do this. And only me.
Okay.
That should be good enough.
There you go.
Yeah. Easy. That's so easy to do. Like, how do they not account for that? How do they fucking not account for this shit? Yeah.
Dumbass.
There we go, bitch.
No.
Wait, what?
You need an empty weapon slot.
You didn't tell me that.
Well, because I'm sitting there wondering, I'm like, wait,
You
do
did
we
not
actually...
tell me that.
Well, because I know that the Bow of Light has its own weapon slot. I couldn't remember if the Master Sword did too.
I thought it did.
Yeah, me too, so that's why I didn't say anything. I guess it didn't, though.
You know what, it's fine. I can do it again. If it was that easy to do it, I can do it again.
Yeah. Like, the exact same thing happened to me on my Master Mode playthrough. There you go.
Yeah. And then it doesn't do the
I love how it
time.
just picks up like a regular weapon.
I love how it even did the thing, like...
You know what the best part is, too? So, we technically haven't completed the mission to complete. No. Ready? So, like, pause it and you look at your quests.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah, so we technically never finished the Hero's Sword because we did it with the glitch.
Right.
But what happens when you get 13 hearts and you go back to get it, you pick up an invisible sword.
I've done that. And also, guys, we didn't even complete the Impa quest.
No.
We just fucking boomed it to the goddamn Divine Beast.
Yeah. Okay, well, now just run into the forest.
Yeah, we're gonna have to. There's no good warp out of here.
Mm-hmm. Well, not even that. We need to make our way to Daruk. And we don't have any warps heading to Doritos.
But yeah, that's what I'm saying. We don't have any good warps to get out of here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd honestly love to see like a game just end where it like ends at like a stalemate almost.
Yeah.
But mainly like the villain winning. So like, let's say for example, and this, by the way, basically not spoilers to Tears of the Kingdom because I have no idea what the fuck happens. But just like imagine you, at the end of all of it, you take down Ganon, but Ganon somehow is like gets back up or something, and then like you barely escape out of like Hyrule Castle with your life, and you have to retreat to the clouds with like Zelda or something, and Goddess Hylia forms the cloud barrier once again.
Yeah, you have to like, you have to navigate yourself backwards through the woods. Yeah, so just walk. So just walk in that direction. Yeah.
Which direction?
That way.
Oh yeah, that way. I see.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like you have to reverse navigate yourself.
And then it just become. And then imagine it like just becoming like another Skyward Sword situation or something, right?
Yeah. Well, again, that's
the
theory. Is that Tears of the Kingdom is placed at the very end of the Zelda timeline, and that it's a time loop.
Right.
So that like you have the floating islands and stuff. And, like, the theory is that, like, you don't win, so you have to make a safe location for the people.
Right.
That's
the ending I would like to see.
Yeah,
I don't know if
that
Nintendo
would be awesome.
I don't know if Nintendo will go with it, but I've always wanted an ending where Ganon is victorious. Because, I will say this much, Ganon is my favorite villain character, like, almost ever. And he's my favorite Legend of Zelda character ever. I love Ganondorf. Mm-hmm. He's just such a cool designed character because he's not like another villain, right? Where he's like going all out like with frontal assaults or whatever. Like no, he's tactical.
Yeah.
He's scheming. He's conniving. He's mischievous.
Like I was gonna say, you gotta
makes it so.
Some stuff.
Oh yeah. He makes it so you play right into his hand a lot of the time, where he doesn't even have to lift a finger and.
What I suggest doing, I just suggest going over Death Mountain, kinda.
Over Death Mountain?
Yeah, because that's the Elden region right there.
So what do you mean by over it?
Well, because instead of traveling around Death Mountain to get to that stable on the other side, it would be better to just cut through.
So just go straight?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
No, not that way. You don't want to go... You want to head, like, due east.
So here?
Yeah, basically. Just, like, towards that direction. You know? Because again, like, yes, it is raining and stuff right now, but at least this way you won't have to travel all around Death Mountain.
Right. Yeah. See, that's definitely where an interesting ending for just a Zelda game.
Yeah.
Just finally again, like, actually winning one. Because I'm gonna be honest, tired of the whole timeline of like, oh, villain be beaten, oh, big bad villain. Like,
yeah.
Nah.
I mean, like, it's still fun. Like,
Have you ever had a show or like a game in your life that you see like a crazy high-powered villain that has like such an advantage like above like this small group of like rebels or heroes or something that they totally definitely should win and then the heroes win anyways? Like that's
Star
just
Wars.
stupid. Exactly. That's exactly what I was thinking.
I'm like people will hate me. I'm like people will hate me for this, but fucking Star Wars.
That's exactly what I was thinking of. Fucking Star Wars. I hate it. The Sith has control over the entire galaxy.
Yeah.
And yet the rebels are like, yeah, we win these. Like, the fucking no you don't, bitch. Like, fucking get out of here. You don't win shit. You literally have the top man controlling both sides in the situation. What the fuck are you on about? Like, that pisses me off so much. It's like, no, Sidious win this. Sidious 100% win this.
Sidious is gonna win.
Like, there's no that's why whenever someone asks me, like, which side would you be on? The dark or the light side? I'm going dark full weight. First off, dark wins. Second off, I can bend lightning powers. Like, fucking... Why would I not? Like, why the heck would I not?
Yeah, I would be on the side of, like, the fucking Mandalorian, like, whichever side pays more.
Exactly, right. Like, this is the
way. Which would end up being, like, the Sith.
I always said, like, even before I knew, like, of
it's getting hot. You want to start heading a little more south.
A little more south? Which way is that?
Well, you don't want to travel, like, directly on the ground of Death Mountain, but you want to, like, kind of be on the edge of it. That way you don't burn up in the flames of lava.
Right.
You know? Yeah, you'll make it if you go. Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, definitely. Just like
we have the mask. It's fine.
yeah. I don't know, man. It's just like it's just tiring hearing of like one guy. And wanna know what it really is that bugs me?
What?
It's fucking the hero's journey circle.
The hero's journey.
Yeah, remember that? We've learned about it in high school at some point.
Oh yeah.
How everything's based on like the hero's journey cycle.
Yeah.
In one way or another. That fucking cycle, I hate it.
Mm-hmm.
I hate it so much.
I recommend equipping a two-handed weapon. Like you have the axe equipped. Yeah. I'm like it doesn't matter. Only because if you do happen to catch on fire over here somehow, you can do like this spin attack to get rid of the fire, and then you just press B to cancel it, and you're fine.
Right.
So, but yeah, it's cooling off over here, so you should be fine.
Yeah.
We just need to get like the heat potions.
Mostly back to what we were saying too. Like that's kind of why I like stuff like of anti-hero stories, because it's like you're really not on either side with anti-heroes.
Yeah.
Which makes it far more interesting, because you get to kind of see, because depending on the way they write it, you get to see both sides.
Exactly.
And you get to play in both sides.
Dude, the best. I'm gonna like bring it onto anime. Like like you know how like with the hero's journey, how like the hero is like the one-man army that can like take on everything and win. Like the best thing I can describe it is Full Metal Alchemist Fuhrer Bradley.
True.
How are you doing with Full Metal Alchemist?
I haven't gone that far. I had to stop because at I forget at one point, but something just like hit a soul chord in me, and I was just like, I can't watch this for a while because it just like hurt too deep.
What part?
I think it was the part where the lieutenant girl died by Flame Boy.
Ross.
Yeah.
Yeah. You'll wanna keep watching.
Yeah, I know I will want to keep watching. I just had to
trust me, because literally very next episode, like you feel better.
Alright.
I'm literally, like, normally I'd be exaggerating and it's like, okay, maybe it's like 2 or 3 episodes away. But no, literally very next episode, like, you'll feel better. No, you will, trust me.
I guess.
And, like, take it from someone who's watched the anime before. But anyways, King Fuhrer Bradley. He is literally, like, this isn't a spoiler, it's just like a badass scene later on in the anime where like, Ed and, like, his gang are, like, attacking the Central Command, and the Fuhrer's missing, and then all of a sudden he rolls up, one sword, no armor, and the entire army that Ed brings are shaking in their boots because he is just that, like, he's that strong and that destructive that they are just terrified.
That reminded me of something else.
He manages to get a tank to back up. One man backs up a tank.
Yeah, that reminds me of something else, honestly. You obviously know Hunter x Hunter, right?
No, I've never heard of that anime before.
He's the one who showed it to me. But anyways, in Hunter x Hunter, literally during what is it, the Hunter's exam, and Killua, Gon, Oreo, and like the three of them with the
Kurapika.
And Kurapika with the
those three and that other one.
Well, yeah, I always forget him, which is sad because he's a really good character. But anyways,
yeah.
The point is, like,
we need to
them and like Tompa. Tompa.
Who's Tompa again?
He's the trickery dude. He's the dude that wants to crush people.
The lactate.
Yeah. Alright, I don't have enough.
We need to sell.
Yeah, where's Beetle at?
He's right there.
Yeah, I see him in the background. Hello. But yeah, when they're in the tower, when they're in the like prison tower, right?
Yeah.
And they're like doing their section where like they gotta fight or duel the prisoners.
Yeah.
you just see this dude who's a fucking mass murderer, and he's just strong as hell. He rips the wall apart. He's so strong that the other prisoners fear him. And then Killua just rocks up like, alright bitch, let's go. And
No,
then his friends are like,
he rolls
what
up.
the hell?
He rolls up and he's like, heart yoink.
Dude, that's what I was getting at. Like, he stands up to the guy and the guy's like, you should run. You should be like scared. Like, I like used to like kill you guys. It's like it was nothing. He's like,
We need
well,
150.
good luck, I guess. And Kilo's friends are just like, what the fuck? Dude, you're insane. Yeah. He's like, dude, you're not gonna be able to beat that guy. He literally was meant for this. And then Kilo was just like, nah. And then literally, in the matter of a split second, not only rips the heart out of the guy, but holds it in front of him, has in his dying breath, he's walking towards it, just like, give it back. And then, as he dies with the palm open on the ground, Kilo just lays it in his hand. He's just like,
here you
that
go.
was nothing. Like, dude, talk about a scare factor.
Yeah.
When I saw that, my heart skipped a couple beats, dude.
Yeah. It's
I was
crazy.
like, what the fuck is this kid?
Mhm.
And then he's like, oh yeah, I'm a part of the Zoltic family. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
You part of the assassin family? Bitch, what? Like, dude, that's a one-man army.
Yeah.
That's a one-man
Once-
army in the scariest way possible. A
Yeah,
one-man army you can't see.
Yeah,
He's
a
fucking
one-man army
assassin.
you can't see. But let me tell you something. When you see King Bradley's assault in Full Metal Alchemist, you will have second thoughts about Killua being a one-man army.
I guarantee I will, but like Killua was interesting because it's just like, one, it's a kid. Two,
Yeah.
it's
Some
fucking
of the
assassin.
Silent Princesses.
Silent Princess, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, these are useless.
Yeah, they're useless, and if we need some, we can find them around fairy fountains. They're in the Lost Woods,
Yeah.
all over the place.
That's like the thing though. He's a kid. He was raised by assassins in like the dirtiest way possible. He's like, he knows aura techniques. Like, it's just insane, and he knows techniques that don't even require aura. Like, I don't know. The Kilo was not someone I would want to be on the bad side of. Is all I'm saying.
No, definitely not.
Like, that dude will rock your shit.
Yeah.
It's honestly incredible.
Now it's a march.
Yep. We got a long walk ahead of us.
Yeah. How long has this episode been going for? You have the timer going?
I should have the timer going. Let me see. 2 minutes left. 2 minutes of the episode.
Oh my god.
Yeah, we just been talking about anime and shit.
Yeah, that's literally all. We started off talking about how you got scammed,
Yeah.
and then Hero's Journey,
Yep.
Star Wars, anime.
Yep. Dude, have you ever just thought about that? Like, how you can talk in a conversation and how by the end of it you don't even know where you began?
Oh yeah.
Like, I feel that happens all the time because you have one link that leads to another link that leads to another link, and then it just keeps going.
It's all Link.
Yeah. It's all linked.
That's all we see.
Oh my god. Yeah, that is truly just funny, isn't it? God damn it, you fucking bitch.
You were asking for that. You like
I didn't
ran.
see it.
You
I
ran
was looking,
right into him.
I was looking down at something. I didn't see him pop up, and I didn't think he would pop up. So that's not my fault. Okay, which way now?
Like, it'd help if we had like the map. You know.
Wait, do I go that way?
No. Well, I mean, you can, but that way has a guardian.
So I guess I go that way.
Yeah, it's best for us to improvise, you know?
Okay.
Because, like, yes, if you want to, you can, like, try and parry the Guardian 3 times.
I definitely could.
But like, yeah, with, like, how Guardians have been treating me recently, like, it's definitely, like, anyone's game, you know?
Yeah, fair enough.
Uh-oh.
God damn it.
Oh, hey, I'm like, it's okay, there was a rock there. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Get out of here. Idiot.
Don't do the same thing again.
No, I'm gonna do the same thing again. It's gonna work, see?
Oh my gosh.
See, I'm fine. We chillin'.
One thing I wish that the Divine Beasts did, I wish that they gave you the option to like, oh, do you want stamina or a heart container? Like I know
true.
I know that it's tradition in like all Zelda games that it's like, oh,
like,
you get the heart container. But like in this game, when it introduces like, oh, you can increase your stamina, like I feel like that would be a good choice that Tears of the Kingdom did. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. That'd be interesting.
I just love how he fucking kicks it.
Yeah, he kicks it open.
Like fucking open.
Get up that way. Yeah, I should be able to make this.
Yeah. And if not, at the very top you can start whistle sprinting.
Yeah. It's still so funny how you can just yoink the Master Sword.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Does it also do the 60 power thing if you yoink it that way?
Uh-huh.
Wow.
you have
busted.
you have the Master Sword.
That is just busted.
The only reason the quest isn't complete is because you technically didn't pull the Master Sword.
Right.
Okay, now we pop a good one.
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna need to
pop a drink with the lads.
We have everything on wood. Switch it to metal. Switch it to metal. Switch it to metal.
Oh.
And bow.
Oh. What? Those are... Alright, whatever. I didn't realize those were fucking wood, but whatever. But anyways,
this will be interesting.
We're gonna have to end the episode here. So
Yeah.
we'll continue with another one in a bit. I'm the BlueEnder.
I'm Buster.
And we'll see you guys back in another one where we fucking beat this game. See ya.
Okay.
That's insane though.
Yeah, you just pop out the Master Sword like a fucking zit and you're mine now.
Exactly. Haha. You thought I could only get this if I had 13 hearts? Bitch, I can get it if I have fucking 3.
That's exactly what I did.
Yeah.
In Master Mode, first thing I did was bomb rush it to Lost Woods.
That's exactly what I did. I bomb rushed it to that, and then I got the armor, and then Majora's Mask.
Yeah.